box jump. So in this drill, what we need is something to land on. So I have some boxes, and for me, what I'm doing is I have a 24-inch box and I have a 12-inch box. My standing vertical is 36, 37 inches, so I'm at 36 plus inches right now. I can gather, significantly above that, and I could jump way higher than this. But what I want to do with this drill is show you how to do it right. Here's an example of what the industry does wrong. So as you see in that drill, right, that's me landing on 58 inches. Wow, that looks awesome. It's great, and it's also not safe. My landing mechanics suck on it, and there's so many things that could go wrong, and my number one job as an athlete is to protect myself, make sure I don't injure myself in training, and then enhance that. So we want to get everything out of each drill that we can, and so that's why I am not a fan of how high can you jump. I see it all over the place. You see people just, how high can they jump, jumping up, landing. There's no spotter, there's nothing going on. Boxes are moving, they're landing on plates or different things, boxes that fall over. We don't want to be that. We want to do things right. We want to make sure we have stable, strong boxes, and we also want to make sure that we get everything out of the drill that we can. So in this drill, we're just simply focusing on a standing vertical on our power output, the mechanics of our takeoff, and the mechanics of our landing, and then we're just jumping down. The benefit you get of landing on a box is you don't have to deal with gravity putting that force down and landing and decelerating and working on catching yourself. You just go up and then you get a step down. So it takes some of that, what I would call is some of that force out, if you're starting to hurt in your knees and things like that. It's taking some of that impact out, and we're just focusing on landing the box and the power output up, but then we don't have to decelerate. So landing mechanics again and takeoff, everything staying square. We're on the balls of our feet, toes pointed forward, our hips, our knees, our ankles, our feet are all aligned, our abs are tight, we're a rod from our ear through our hip, and then we have our weight over the top, shoulders over hips, hips over toes, we're on the balls of our feet. So that's how we're going to take off, and that's how we're going to land. Our arms in, we're going to get that forceful counter movement. We're going to go way up here, rip back as we sink. So we rip back, we sink, we load our glutes, quads, and then from there, we're going to put force into the ground, so that counter movement force into the ground, and then our arms will go up to blocking, they'll catch, hold, and balance, and then if we were to jump again, they'd move back behind us, but we're just going to land and stick and hold on this. So if you get anything out of this drill, right, it's a fairly simple drill, be safe and smart. The last thing is you start to challenge yourself and go higher, make sure you're landing correctly, and then if you're unsure, you want to have somebody that's qualified to be able to spot you. So what they'll do is they'll come in from the side. So you'll be here, your arms will go here. When your arms go forward, they'll step in, grab your hips, let you land, or even give you a boost. Then you drop down, they'll do it again, just to make sure you're not going to injure yourself and fall back or hit the box. We see so many shin injuries and everything on this. That's why this drill can be really, really dumb from industry standards, but it can be also beneficial to take out some of the impact. So as we go here, we're going to focus on all those things, that counter movement, sinking, loading the glutes, good takeoff and good landing position. We're going here, boom, up, stick, hold. I landed on the balls of my feet, showing that I'm balanced. And the last thing is I'm working on landing up over the box and down. So I'm not just skimming it, trying to land up over, and then I get to anticipate the ground, work on landing softly, and that's going to help that neurological pathway, building and recruiting those muscles to eventually make me more explosive, because now I'm anticipating the ground and I'm prepared and ready to fire out. So real simple drill, be smart, be safe, and utilize it to bring out your athlete.